loud. All right, so we're recording now. So let me just begin by telling you what happened with me. So I had some stomach discomfort last night when I went to a birthday party. I'm vegan, so when I went to the bar and asked them if the sandwich was vegan, they said that it was, and it wasn't, because when I got home, I was really not feeling well, a lot of stomach discomfort. So what I chose to use at that point was Digestin, and this is the oil that I used, and we'll go over that in this class. Digestin, I used it actually in a capsule. I put it in there, a couple of drops, and I put it, and then I took it, and then that was it. So, okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to teach this class as easy as possible so that you guys can actually teach it on your own. At the end of this class, I will give you the code for the New Year promotion and explain to you how that works. Here we go. Okay, so on my screen right here, you will see the Natural Solutions class. Let me explain really quickly how I got here. I got here at sharesuccess.com/class. So if you want to host a class of your own, or you want to teach a class of your own, this is how easy it is to do that. So hold on real quick. So you can see that the class pamphlet is over here on the right-hand side, and then the video's over here. Okay, and the videos over here are going to help teach the class. So before I begin, as you can see in this, I'm going to pull it up right here, this Natural Solutions right here. Okay, so we've been using essential oils for a really long time. You can see that in the Egyptian days that we used it for religious practices, and they used it for cosmetic and religious services. And then the father in modern medicine, Hippocrates, he said that let food be thy medicine. And then frankincense and myrrh was mentioned in the Bible is what what they gave Christ when he was born. And then also I know that spikenard is what they put on his feet when he was being crucified. And then it kind of goes through the World War, I think this is World War II, because 1943, and then all the way today until doTERRA packages it in these beautiful little bottles right here for us to use. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do the introduction right now.
Hi, my name is Emily Pfeiffer, and welcome to our Natural Solutions class. I am a wife, a mom, a professional musician, and a doTERRA wellness advocate. I am so thrilled to be a part of your exciting, life-changing journey toward wellness and natural, abundant living. My journey began 5 years ago when a dear friend shared oils with me to help me through a tough time in my singing career. Since I was born and raised in Hawaii, when I moved to the mainland, I really struggled with the climate and the altitude, and I even had to cancel performing gigs because I couldn't count on my body to do what I needed it to do. This was so stressful and traumatic for me. And when my friend gave me samples of frankincense and melaleuca and On Guard protective blend, actually it's kind of a funny story. The first thing I asked her was, is this one of those things where you have to like believe in the oils for them to work? She gave me this weird look and she's like, no, these are scientific oil sacs that are separated from plants. They're the plant's defense mechanism. And then she told me they'd been used for like thousands of years. And so I sat back and I thought, this is scientific and epic. I think I'll try them. And I will never forget what it felt like just a few days later when I felt those same debilitating issues creep up again, to have safe, natural, and effective solutions right there at my fingertips. Talk about empowerment. And the rest, as they say, is history. These oils have been a catalyst to help me take control of my health. And they have blessed every single member of my family. Our intention with the Natural Solutions class today is to educate you and empower you with the tools that you need to take care of you and your families naturally as a first line of defense. And if you haven't already, take this opportunity to write down your top 3 health priorities and what they've been costing you in time and money and energy. There will come a time when you'll need that list near the end of our class. So, the Natural Solutions class What's it all about? Well, we're going to cover 3 questions. Number 1, what are essential oils? Number 2, how do we use them? And number 3, what is the best way to get them? And quickly, let me show you where they are on your handout. If you don't have a hard copy yet, you can go to www.sharesuccess.com/library, and you can download a PDF right now. Okay, so our first question, what are essential oils, is covered on page 1. Pages 2 and 3 cover our second question, how do we use essential oils? And then our third question, the best way to get them, are covered in our last several pages of the handout. You are going to receive some great information in this class. You are going to experience the oils themselves and feel their immediate and powerful effects. You are going to hear true stories about how these precious gifts of the earth have changed millions of lives, and about how we are creating a massive economic impact in areas of the world that are suffering from great poverty. And most of all, we are going to have a blast. Welcome to our doTERRA family. Welcome to this path to wellness. Let's get you going. What will your story be? Okay, let's get started with question number 1. What are essential oils? If you'd like to follow along with me, I'm just right here on your class handout. Okay, so let's start with the Egyptians. Egyptians used plant extracts for health, cosmetic, and religious purposes. Isn't that so cool? And then Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, right, used plants on his patients, especially oregano. He loved oregano. Frankincense and myrrh were given to the Christ child, as we know. And then something that I didn't know, essential oils were actually used during World War II by Jean Valnet. And now, 2008 to the present time, doTERRA forms co-impact partnerships with growers around the world to protect agricultural traditions and provides the most potent essential oils in existence today. These certified pure therapeutic grade oils empower over 2 million homes right now, and research continues to support the use of essential oils for wellness. So for our first experience, I'd love you to pass around some wild orange in your class, and we're going to play a little game here. I'd like you to think of something or someone that makes you super cranky. Okay, get the thought, get the thought, get the thought. And then when the wild orange comes around, you're going to take off the cap and you're going to inhale the oil. And my dare to you, or my challenge, is to see if you can maintain that cranky thought while you're smelling the wild orange. Good luck with that.
Okay, so she passed around the wild orange right here. And let's see. She passed around the wild orange right here. And wild orange is the oil of abundance. It is also I call it my happy oil. So you can put this in your water, a couple of drops in your water. You could put it with lemon. You could put it with grapefruit. A lot of people like to have that combination. What we're going to do is we're going to go now. See, she talked about how essential oils were these little pockets on the plant, as you can see them right here. And if you magnify that down, the plant leaf, then you're going to see the little pockets. That's what we're using. It's the plant's defense mechanism. That's what we use on our bodies because we are organic and biological like the plant. Then it gives us the same benefit. So 1 drop of peppermint oil. So if you take your peppermint oil, when you get it, or if you have it now, and you just put that 1 drop in your hand, like that. And then I like to not touch my fingertips with it, because if you get it in your eyes, it does burn, it hurts. So I like to go like that, cut my face. I like to wipe it on the back of my neck, and I like to put it in my mouth. And then that's how you use it. You can also make a personal diffuser by cupping your hand like that and go. It'll make a nice diffuser that goes down into your chest. So that 1 drop of oil is 50 to 70 times more powerful than an herb, which is really, really important because in a lot of cultures, people use herbs in order to help themselves be healthy. Well, this is 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. So you'd have to eat 20, or you have to drink 28 cups of peppermint tea to get the same therapeutic effect as 1 drop of peppermint oil, which makes it just pennies per dose, which is really affordable. Let's go into, we're going to play the video next about Welcome to doTERRA. And it will help you see what living with doTERRA means to your life. So.
See the world. It takes everything we have to face it. Without a sound, we take a step. Inside our hearts are racing. If it takes forever, we'll get there together.
As we started using them with our family, specifically with our little kids, and saw how fast they worked and how easy it was to be able to help all of our health, it was awesome. We fell in love with them. Now when my wife and I talk about the oils, it's like, what did we do before the oils?
Every time we use the oils, it's amazing because I know that no matter what I pick, even if it's not the very specific thing that they needed, I've still done something positive for their bodies. I love to diffuse the oils in my house. I use them throughout the day as pick-me-ups. I drink them in my water. I cook with them. I do laundry with them. They're just everywhere.
To be able to have answers at our fingertips that are natural and safe that we feel comfortable giving to our baby is something that gives us a lot of peace of mind.
I'm teaching them about a different way to take care of themselves, and it's leaving a legacy for them. Who doesn't want that for their children? Who doesn't want to teach that?
So when we began to use them and got results for ourselves and in our family and with people that we knew, I mean, that was amazing to us because we didn't even know that the power of essential oils existed.
It was amazing, especially knowing what we had gone through and actually feeling for once that I was able to help my child, every mom's dream. It was very empowering, and that was kind of my moment that I knew why I went to work.
It wasn't a couple days and I knew that these were amazing, and I was using them on my kids.
We're ready for anything. We're ready for anything. We're ready for anything. We're ready for anything.
I didn't know that I had another option. I didn't know that I could have the power or the choice. doTERRA has given me the ability to make those decisions and to see that you don't have to give up all of your power. You can actually do it yourself.
We're ready for anything. We're ready for anything. We're ready for anything.
Okay, so we'll talk about what an essential oil is next, but let's first talk about this graph over here that talks about effective. And so it says oil contains hundreds of different compounds providing complex, versatile ability to combat threats without building up resistance, which is really important because a lot of people are on medications that build up a resistance after a while. So when you're using a peppermint oil, say you're using 1 drop now in order to support energy and support you getting going in the morning, you're not going to have to use 3 drops a couple months later. Like, oh, I used to use 1 drop and now I use 3 drops. It's not like that anymore. There is no resistance. You use 1 drop today, you'll use use 1 drop in a month from now if you're still using that every day. The oils that I use today are not the same oils that I used months ago. So I have different things going on with my body now, different things that I need to be supported with. So that's really important too. So what happens is nature produces the oil in the plant, these aromatic compounds, and then, okay, hold on real quick. And then what it does is it meets the body's needs because it gets down on a cellular level, and we'll talk about that in a second. And then the body heals it, or the body helps itself in wellness. So what happens is when you go to the doctor asks you for your symptoms, and they're not really looking for the root cause. And when you meet with one of us, the wellness advocates, we're actually looking for the root cause. So we'll ask you what your symptoms are to figure out, and that's what we do when we do our wellness consult. And this is the wellness consult right here. When we come to you, we come to your house, or you do a group wellness consult, or however you do it, we're going to ask you, like she did in the beginning, where are the places that you're out of balance? We're going to ask you what your symptoms are so that we can help get down to the root cause, and we can really assist your body in its own wellness, and because we're designed for wellness. So how it works is essential oils can actually pass through the cellular membrane, and they can actually make wonderful changes to your DNA. So that's awesome. The oils work with your body to address the issues of the root cause on a cellular level. So let's go ahead and learn first what an essential oil is.
There are no wasted efforts in nature. The fragrance of a flower, the smell
there we go.
of an orange, or the scent of a pine tree all serve specific purposes vital to a plant's survival. What our senses perceive as fragrances or scents are actually volatile aromatic compounds, tiny organic molecules that serve a variety of protective, reproductive, and regenerative purposes. These compounds help ward off unfriendly pests, attract friendly herbivores and insects, and even help the plant heal from infection and physical injury. There are over 3,000 identified varieties of aromatic compounds, each with its own unique and functional chemical constituents that provide different aromas and benefits to the plants. From the petals of a flower, to the leaves of a plant, the rind of a fruit, or the resin of a tree, these volatile aromatic compounds are all around us. Distilled directly from their plant sources, essential oils are multifaceted agents that have seemingly endless applications to our health and can be used aromatically, topically, or internally. Ensuring the maximum potency and beneficial properties of an essential oil are the result of maintaining the delicate ratio of aromatic constituents found in that essential oil, all of which can vary depending on the time of day or part of the plant which is harvested, time of year or life cycle when harvested, the geographic location, and whether where the plant was grown, or the method and even the duration of distillation. For that reason, it is vital that essential oils come from a trusted source committed to not only producing unadulterated essential oils, but to adhering to the strictest production protocols. There are no wasted efforts in nature. Neither should there be in the health care you provide for yourself and those you love.
Okay, so the doTERRA sets a new standard for purity with CPTG, and that's what you saw in the video, in response to unregulated essential oil standards that limit the usage and benefits. There are 3 types of essential oils. The first one is synthetic, which is a toxic chemical fragrance that you smell when you go into the laundry aisle of the grocery store, and you'll see lots of things that have lavender this and lavender that and lemon this, and those are actually synthetically made. And the essential oils that you see at a supermarket, they are also not all of, well, so if it was a Walmart, for instance, I know for a fact they did a study on the oils at Walmart, and there's not even 1 drop of peppermint in that. So it's synthetically made. So food, cooking extracts that we've cooked with, like almond or vanilla or something like that. And then there's therapeutic grade, which is what we're talking about right now. And they're very unregulated standards, which leads to misleading label claims, means that they can make 100 100% pure, therapeutic, and it's not. So you have to be really, really careful. Compromised quality and marginal health benefits. Certified pure therapeutic grade is what doTERRA came up with because doTERRA wanted to set the bar higher, and we have. And so that is why Vanderbilt, Duke, and Johns Hopkins University said that they will be using doTERRA essential oils for their studies. That's why you're starting to see more and more studies pop up about the essential oils. So what makes doTERRA stand out? Well, I'll show you in a video, but I really want to just kind of quickly go over that plants are harvested in their natural habitat. They're beyond organic, verified pure, free of fillers, pesticides, and foreign contaminants. That means so beyond organic. So when they are grown in their own natural habitat, we don't have to put pesticides on there. So it's beyond organic. People ask all the time, are these oils organic? They're beyond organic is the answer. Stringent third-party testing of every batch to ensure powerful benefits without harmful side effects. Let's go ahead and review the video here so that you can see what I'm talking about.
Essential oils are both exciting and promising when it comes to taking care of your own and your family's health. Whether you're applying essential oils topically, enjoying the aromatic benefits through diffusion, or taking essential oils internally, the positive healthful effects of essential oils are boundless. That's why you want to ensure that essential oils you are using are capable of delivering on their promise. You want to make sure that you are choosing essential oils for their potency and their purity. A lot goes into making sure that essential oils are both potent and pure. Potency starts with the plant itself. The same species of plant when grown in different environments will vary in composition. When plants are grown in optimal soil, temperature, and climate, they produce a higher quality essential oil, just as nature intended. But that's only half of the equation. Purity plays a major role as well. Many essential oils available to purchase are not certified pure. Often they contain synthetic fillers or other elements that dilute and alter the purity. This diminishes the healthful qualities of the oil. doTERRA is committed to providing the purest, most potent essential oils possible. We employ a global network of farmers who know intimately the process of growing plants for essential oils. They ensure the plant is taken care of properly and harvested at the proper stage. doTERRA has also perfectly melded modern advances in testing procedures to ensure the purity and efficacy of each essential oil. Every doTERRA essential oil is put through the highest standard of rigorous and thorough testing. This testing protocol, CPTG, Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade, sets the bar for quality, purity, efficacy, and consistency. When an essential oil is deemed worthy to be sold as a doTERRA essential oil, you'll know that it has the highest quantity of active, beneficial constituents and that it is free of contaminants and adulterations. Because at doTERRA, we know the same care and attention, as well as the same commitment to only provide the very best, is not unique to us. They're the same qualities you employ when taking care of those you love the most.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to stop sharing my screen. One second, hold on. I wanted to see if I covered all of the... Oh, okay, I didn't. All right, so before I move, I'm going to go ahead and let her finish out the class before I tell you about the promo codes and also show you a couple of books that we use. And so let me show you how she does this. She does a great job.
So we've discussed questions 1 and 2. What are essential oils and how do we use them? Now we've come to the best part of the class. How do we get these oils into our home, right? Okay, so let's continue on in your handout. Open up to this page, which is page 4. This goes over all the enrollment kits, which we'll go over in just a second. And then this goes over all of our pricing. And you'll want to look in the bold price column because those are your wholesale prices. Over here, this is the enrollment form that you're going to want to fill out before you leave the class today and turn into your host. All right, I don't know any of your financial situation and I don't want to assume, so we're going to go ahead and cover all 7 of our enrollment kits just really briefly. All right, let's start with the Dream Kit. This is the Diamond Kit. This has every single product that doTERRA creates. It has every single oil. It has the emotional aromatherapy system. It has the Aroma Touch Kit. It has the entire On Guard line to help you replace all of your cleaning products and laundry and soap. It has the Lifelong Vitality Pack. It has all of the supplements. It has everything you need to support healthy gut management and healthy weight and fitness. It has the Every Oil Kit bag, and it has also a little perk that comes with it. So when you put through your 100 PV or product value order this following month, you will receive 400 free product credits. In addition, you will start at 25% back on the Loyalty Rewards program. So that means, let's say you spent $100 next month. Cha-ching! 25 points would appear for you to spend as you will in your virtual office. Super cool. Okay, moving on to the Every Oil Kit. The Every Oil Kit contains every single oil that doTERRA sources. And it comes with the 8-hour diffuser. And it also comes with a perk that when you place, again, that 100 product value order next month, you get 20% back with the Every Oil Kit. So you spend $100, cha-ching, $20 appears in your back office and the 200 product credits. So it's a great deal. The next kit we're going to cover is the Cleanse and Restore Kit. This has everything you'll need to do a wonderful 30-day cleanse. I did this just a few months ago, and it is so amazing for gut management and overall health support. The next kit is the Emotional Aromatherapy Kit. If you're someone who really wants to hone in on improving your moods, then this may be a good fit for you. It comes with 6 blends and the 4-hour diffuser. Now we'll go over the Family Physicians Kit. The Family Physicians Kit contains 10 of the most foundational oils that we have in doTERRA, and they come in the 85 drop size or the 5 milliliter size. If you'd like these foundational oils but like to upgrade to a larger size and a diffuser, then the Home Essentials Kit may be the right fit for you. You get all the same oils, but you get 250 drops instead of 85, and you get the diffuser as well. My favorite kit, I will just have to say, is the Natural Solutions Kit, and that's what you see right here. And let me tell you why. The Natural Solutions Kit has been specially formulated to help families make that transition onto that natural path and start in lots of different areas in their home. For example, you have a lot of the mood oils. You have those foundational oils for immune system support. You have the past tense oil, which we use all the time to relieve feelings of tension. We have the Clary Calm to support women during that time of the month. We have Correct X, which is wonderful for occasional skin irritation and abrasions. We have the Lifelong Vitality Pack. We have the 8-hour diffuser. We have the On Guard products like toothpaste and hand foaming wash. We have the fractionated coconut oil, again, good for sensitive skin, for children's skin. Comes with the Terrazyme, wonderful for gut health. Comes with the Breathe Stick. You can put Breathe right on your neck. And we have the On Guard beadlets that you can just pop in when you need immune support. We've got the Deep Blue Rub, and we've got the HD Clear hand foaming wash. As you can see, there's just massive value in this kit. It gets basically every member in your family going on whatever challenge they're working on right now. And when you place that 100 product value order on your Loyalty Rewards program next month, you'll receive 100 free product credits for getting the Natural Solutions Kit. And you'll start at 15% back on the Loyalty Rewards program. It's just so much value in this kit. So right now, you've just had this class. You received all of this valuable information. We've talked through these 7 kits, and you're probably feeling so overwhelmed. Where do I begin? Remember the list of health priorities that you wrote at the beginning of the class? Now it's time to bring that out. And it's time to start looking up some solutions. The best question, though, when trying to decide which kit should I buy, what should I do? This is my question I have for you. How serious are you today about taking control of your health as you look at whatever you're struggling with, whether it be energy or mood or gut management, whatever it is, how serious are you? And if you are serious about making changes in your home, then I would suggest, if I were you, getting at least the Natural Solutions Kit or higher. When you're first starting on this natural path, there is a little bit of an investment. But I'd like to invite you today to get a little skin in the game, to make those changes. If you are serious about taking control of your health, then choose something today that can really support that goal. We are so excited for you to have these oils at your fingertips too. We're so honored to be a part of your journey. You know, when I started on this path a few years ago, I had the awe-inspiring sense that I was truly changing my family's legacy forever, that literally who I was going to become and who my children were going to become was going to be affected for the better by having these oils in our life and aligning with the caliber of people that doTERRA attracts. I love the idea of becoming the true leading lady or leading man of your life. I am so happy and grateful to be involved in an endeavor that truly engages my life purpose and mission, which is to help people change their story and help them create a life that they were meant to live. Thank you for joining us. I wish you luck as you write the next chapter in your story. Aloha.
So the last thing I want to go ahead and cover is the LRP program, which, and before one thing I want to say before that is that video was recording a little bit older, and I just love the way she closes the class though, so that's why I like to use her video. But the kits are just a tiny bit different. So if you were looking at the diamond kit, everything is in there like the diamond kit, like she said. The Natural Solutions Kit is a little bit different. So some of those products in there are actually different than what she said. So go ahead and take a look at those online or with the person who invited you. But as far as that, the other one that was different is the Cleanse Kit is just a tiny bit different as well. But the things that I like about that is that she talks about the perks and all the free stuff that you get. Those are, everything about that is the same, just the products might be different inside of the kit. And so we're gonna, I'm gonna do the LRP program in just a second. But before I do that, let me show you a couple of books that we use in the essential oil world, which are really super important. This is called the Essential Life book. This is a book that will help you learn how to use your oils. And it tells you all of the elements in the beginning and then tells you what oils to use. It also has every single oil listed out so you can take a look at that oil. And then it also has every system. So if you were looking up the cardiovascular system or oral health or something like that, it would give you the entire system. So this is a really good book. This book, the big one is an awesome book, but then they also have it in a smaller version like this. And so you can take it around with you. I think the big one has more information in it, but this is a good take with you kind of book. Another great book is called The Symphony of Cells, and this is written by Boyd Truman. And this is for people who come to you and they need like a maximum protocol. Like they have issues that they've tried every oil and then they need more support. This is the more support book. Okay, and then there's one more book that I would really like to show you, which is called The Emotions in Essential Oils. This is a really awesome book to have on hand as well, because our mind, body, and spirit are all one, and so the emotions are a big part of sometimes of why we have some of the ailments that we're dealing with in our body. So that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and go over the LRP, and then after that I'll give you the promo code so that you can enter that. If you are on my team, this is part of an 8-series class or 8-series set of classes that we do. So this would count for the intro to essential oils. Next Thursday, we're doing pregnancy, babies, kids, and essential oils. After that, we're doing facial and skincare, meditation, and sleep. Also, we are doing, I have my oils now, what? Reducing toxic load and cooking with weight And then, oh, yoga is part of the meditation, sleep, and essential oil. And then cooking with essential oil. So that's the full thing. When you do all 8 classes with me and you're on my team, you get something at the end. I'll give you a gift for doing that. Also, we have the business classes as well. For those people who are wanting to do the business, because you've seen how easy it is just to teach a class. I mean, I really didn't have to say very much. I just played a lot of the videos. But we do the business overview, getting started, sharing and inviting, teaching a class, wellness consult, LRP, compensation plan, back office and tools, and rise of the entrepreneur. If that doesn't interest you, that's fine, because 85% of people are just customers with doTERRA. But if it does interest you, I'm happy to help you in your training as you go through these classes. So I'm going to go ahead and do the LRP really quickly. I don't know why it's all of a sudden doing that, but
if you have already experienced doTERRA essential oils and products, you will be wondering how you can get your hands on some. Let's look at the best ways to get the most product for the lowest price. The best way to get essential oils is by signing up as a wellness advocate yourself. When you sign up as a wellness advocate, after paying a small initial fee, you'll be able to purchase your oils at wholesale prices. That's 25% below retail. You will also be able to participate in the Loyalty Rewards program, which is a reoccurring monthly order that you can customize so that you never run out of the essential oils that you love. With LRP orders, not only do you receive wholesale pricing, you also receive an additional 10 to 30% of your total purchase in free product points. What are product points? These points can be cashed in for more doTERRA products. In other words, when you sign up for the Loyalty Rewards program, you're signing up to receive more products for free. These points accumulate from each LRP order you place. The percentage that you earn is based on the type of kit you purchase when you sign up as a wellness advocate, and will grow every quarter until you reach a maximum of 30%. And when you place your order online, you earn 100% of your shipping costs back as points. Now, if you still want to qualify for more free product, you can participate in our Product of the Month Club. Each product has been assigned a value of personal volume. When your PV reaches 125, we will send you our pre-selected Product of the Month. The higher the PV of each order, the more chances you will have to qualify for the Product of the Month and any other promotions that doTERRA offers throughout the year. So, what is the best way to get your doTERRA essential oils? First, sign up to be a wellness advocate so that you can purchase at wholesale prices. Then create a loyalty rewards order and receive up to 30% of your order back as product points. Don't forget to order online so that you can receive 100% of your shipping costs back as more points. And finally, make sure that your order totals at least 125 points so that you can be a part of the Product of the Month club.
Okay, so that is the class in a nutshell. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. One thing I want to make sure that we did cover, since I am recording this for people on my team, is that there are 3 ways to use oils. I'm not sure that they actually covered that. The first way is aromatically, which is in your diffuser. If you have a smaller diffuser, you only need like a drop or 2. If you have a diffuser that fills up a whole room, well, then you'll need more drops. But the second way is topical, so anywhere on your body except for inside of your eyes, inside of your nose, and inside of your ears. Everywhere else is free game. You want to use 1 drop of an essential oil, and you want to dilute. Diluting it keeps it on your skin instead of letting it all evaporate. And that way you get more concentrated oil on your skin, and you only need 1 drop of oil. So it's less oil more often. Make sure that you're doing that instead of a whole bunch of oil right now, because the oils are super potent. So make sure that it's 1 drop and you use it every 15 to 30 minutes until your symptoms subside. Or if it's a chronic condition, then you would use it every 3 times a day. So in the morning, in the afternoon, and then at night. So, and then the last way is internally. And so internally can mean different things. It can mean in a glass of water and you just take it down. You can also put it under your tongue right there. Or you can put it in a little capsule that doTERRA sells. You just open up the capsule, put the drops in, put the top back on, and just take it down in, and that's internally. And also cooking, when you're cooking with the essential oils, is also internally. So that's another way that you can use the essential oils. We also didn't really go over the kit very much, but let me just quickly explain. Deep Blue is for pain, any kind of pain, or I'm sorry, I shouldn't say it like that. So deep blue is for any kind of discomfort, muscle discomfort, and this is not going to go in your mouth. This is actually going to go on your body topically. This is not an internal one. So it has a protective cap on it, and that's how you know. The second oil that we'll go over is oregano, and oregano oil, if you look in the Essential Life book, is anti-everything. I think it's antiviral, antibacterial, anti. That's why Hippocrates, it's his favorite oil. So this is a hot oil. You want to make sure that you dilute this one. That's pretty much it. It could burn a skin tag off. So you want to make sure that you dilute this one because it is pretty hot. Okay. I don't want to scare you from using oregano because oregano is a powerful oil. It's an awesome oil. If you're afraid of using it, just put it on the bottom of your feet. It's not a big deal. Okay. The next oil is digestin, which we talked about earlier when I first started. And this is for anything digestive, any kind of digestive issue. Then melaleuca is tea tree oil, which you can use to help clean molds off. You can also use this. This is antiviral, I think, as well, if I'm not mistaken. But melaleuca I like to use for cuts, scrapes, things like that. If I get a cut or a scrape or something like that, I'll use melaleuca on there. And lavender and frankincense. Lemon is, it's a cleansing oil, so you can use it to clean your house. I do use lemon to clean my house. You can use it to get all that sticky goo off of things that you can't get off. Also, I like to put it in my water to help cleanse my system. So that's a great oil to use. It's an anti-inflammatory as well and a decongestant. So that's really important too. So if you've got some sinus stuff going on, just rub it right here. It'll decongest that area. Make sure you don't go out in the sun for 12 hours after you put this on. Any place that's exposed to the sun because it's photosensitive and could cause a sunburn. The next oil is frankincense. When in doubt, use frankincense. That's how powerful frankincense is. It is an oil that can pass through the blood-brain barriers. That's why it's really, really important oil. Breathe oil is for anything respiratory discomfort. It is the respiratory blend, if that tells you, and it says exactly what the word says, breathe. So it's a really great one. This is not one that you would put internally in your body. The next oil is On Guard, which is the protective blend, which is the immunity blend. And so this is great for this time of year with all the stuff that's going around. This is a great oil to be putting on your body 3 times a day. Also, you could put this in your mouth. You could put it in your oatmeal. You can put it in, we have toothpaste, hand soap, and we have a whole line of On Guard because it's the protective blend. It's awesome. The next oil is peppermint, and peppermint's for everything. So it's for digestive discomfort, also for seasonal threats, things of that sort. So peppermint's awesome. It's for all kinds of things. Also a good energy boost as well. Lavender is also for everything. Lavender is, what's it called? I have to look it up. Lavender's for like everything. It's for, you can use it on your sunburns, but I'm looking for the actual term of what that's called. Hold on. I normally can think about it, but for some reason I can't. It is antihistamine. That's what I meant to say. So the properties are sedative, astringent, antihistamine, antispasmodic, antidepressant, analgesic, hypotensive. So there's a whole bunch. And this book is what I'm reading from. So lavender is amazing. That's why everybody likes lavender for everything. Okay, so those are all the oils. The promo code that you need tonight, I suggest that you actually get enrolled with the person who sent you, because if they enroll you, it's better so that you don't accidentally make a mistake. I've already had people on my team not know where to put the promo code in, and then that can be a little tricky. So we want to make sure that you can get that. The way the New Year, New You works is you purchase 100 PV. So it's going to be really, you're safe if you just get one of the kits. So just get one of the kits that you get right here. All of those will qualify you for the promotion. So a 100 PV order, and you don't have to get a kit. You could do the $35 membership and build 100 PV worth of oils, which will bring your order to about 135 plus tax, right? And the cheapest kit in here is 150 plus tax. So do the math. Anyway, so you do a 100 PV purchase this month. You do a 100 PV purchase next month, And then you're going to get 3 to 5 days after your 100 PV purchase. The next month, you're going to get 100 PV, which is like $100 that you get to spend on whatever you want in doTERRA. So that's awesome. Okay, so your promo code is, in case you want to do it on your own, I really suggest that you should do it with the person who enrolled you, though, or who told you about it, so you can make sure that it's right, to make sure that you enroll under them as well, because it's very difficult if you enroll on accident under someone else, like someone else. It's difficult to actually get them to get that person back. So just, I would have them do it. But here's the code in case you need it. It's JAN, so January, JAN, and then MAR, JXTC. So J is in Juliet, A is in Alpha, N is in Nintendo, M is in Mark, A is in Alpha, R is in Romeo, J is in Juliet, X is in X-ray, T is in Tango, C is in Charlie. So that's the code for this week. You have 3 days after this class to get your promo. So if there's any questions, I'll go ahead and unmute everybody in case you guys have some questions that I can answer. Okay. I think we're all unmuted. All right. Well, if you don't have any, oh, go ahead. No questions? Okay. All right.
Can you repeat the code, please?
What's that?
Can you repeat the code?
Yes. So it's JAN as in November, M as in Mary, ARJXTC.
C was in zebra.
So T is in
C was in Tom, and C. The last one is C in zebra.
C is in Charlie.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining my class, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome.